Oh my gosh, you said that? I've never seen someone so pretty before.
Get the guesses in. Get them in. What is up? Dude, we did it. It was a battle. I have seen a lot of NBA breaks, prison breaks fill a lot more money, a lot faster. But you know what? That doesn't matter. We filled ours, and that's what matters. And I'm kind of excited. It's a very first here in Blazing Breaks. After over 5 years, we're doing our very first full-size bat. I don't know what to expect out of it. I only ordered 2. I brought in 2. If we like them, I can probably get more. But we'll see. I made the mistake. I ordered like 4 cases of those gloves, and we went through 1. There was only 3 in it, like an inner case. So... yeah, I ordered 4 inner cases, so like a full master case, and we only went through 1, so I was a little bit more cautious with the bats. Now for the bat, too, by the way, we'll since there's no team designated to bat, there's no uniform, we'll look it up. It'll go to current team, whether it be its prospect team or whatever. So yeah, that was a giveaway. We didn't. This is our first ever mystery bat. So that Tatis bat was something I actually got at the National, and we did it as a. Was that a fantasy prize or just a giveaway? That was actually not like a mystery bat. This one actually it's either a full size autograph bat or a game used bat. So it says authentic game used and autographed bats. So I'm assuming that if it's game used, it's still autographed. I would imagine it'd have to be both. So, I don't know. Game used bat would be cool too. Again, it's going to be a learning experience for all of us. I've never done one. I've never watched them. I think they did them like, someone said like 4 or 5 years ago, and then they never did them again. So, we'll see. Either way, it's heavy. It's a bat. Dude, the thing's heavy. It's a full regular bat. Like, it's interesting. I don't know. I've never done one. I've never done a mystery. So, we'll see. Yeah, it was a giveaway. Okay. Chris Taylor, good luck to everyone in this. Have you guys seen the one-on-one stuff that's going on with this? Mark McGuire. Back-to-back VAR shows where apparently there are one-on-ones that aren't marked. Like on the front. A big hurt bat. Oh, is that who you have? That would be cool. Yeah, you guys, there's an Aaron Judge. You guys know how the rules apply to that for like retired vets and stuff. So hopefully we don't have to deal with anything that's like weird or close. Out of 299, Logan Ohape or Ohope. Not sure for the Angels, going out to Jeremy Wilson. What's everyone up to tonight? Anyone do anything special Thursday night? pre-Friday. Anyone got anything going on this weekend? It's actually, we have our season-ending wrestling tournament, the very last wrestling meet. So, Henry Davis. It's a cool-looking card. Andy Rodriguez rookie. Perdomo. Braxton Garrett. Oh, did I open up the bonus pack and not even think about it? Here's your bonus pack for the Brewers. Sal Frelick. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. Sal Frelick for the Brewers going out to Jason Franklin. Got a Mark McGuire and an Ohtani and a Ryan Sandberg. That's not a bad pack. Ohtani and Frelick. Luis Matos. My wife and I talked. We are definitely getting the kids out to a baseball game this year. I think we're going to maybe do Baltimore, but if not, we'll probably do Pittsburgh because we do like that stadium. Ozzie Smith, Whiz Kid. I do have enough to do one more mix like this, but I think I'm going to try to switch it up. I only have one more box total of 5-star and one more bat. I only have a couple more boxes of Series 1 too. Kids Gymnastics and Marathon, The Last Airbender. Is that is it a show or a cartoon? My son got into airbending for a while. Like literally tried to be an airbender because of that. But we haven't talked about it in a while and it was kind of weird, so we laid off of it. It's funny you bring up gymnastics, Scott. My wife's like, "What are we doing for spring sports?" I'm like, I want the kids to get back into gymnastics. Is it the cartoon or like a live action though? Maybe we'll do that. My wife and I are going to try to sit down and marathon the actual movie of Oppenheimer. Dude, all right. And what's that? Is that on Netflix? On Netflix, you did say. I'll have to let my wife know that's on there. Maybe we'll do that. Sunday's the wrestling tournament, so we have Friday night and Saturday with nothing really planned. It's nice. It's just like law kind of, where we don't have a lot going on. And we were planning so many trips and stuff, but with this, as pricey as everything is, like even like over like in the winter, we try to go away like once a month just to get out of town. Things just expensive, man. We haven't the celebration of the kid, Ken Griffey. We just haven't been going. Hotels are just out of control, and you know it's crazy because we look at Airbnbs and prices aren't bad, but you know where they get you on Airbnbs is the cleaning fee and then their surcharge and tax and stuff. But we'll find a place like $125 a night, awesome, $250 for the weekend, right? Friday, Saturday, and then your total's $598. I'm like $199 cleaning fee plus a $75. I'm like. Oh, is it? Well, when you said kids gymnastics and then, all right. Well, my kids watch that stuff. They laugh at that stuff. It's probably not good that they're so scorned by it. Or not scorned, but like so, you know, not even fazed by it. Brian Wu for the Mariners, rookie refractor there. Nico Horner, Sonny Gray. Brian De La Cruz. We need an Ellie too. And man, we have gotten a ton of autographs. This is like our 5th or 6th autograph out of the case. Rookie Spencer Horwitz for the Blue Jays. Matt Mazar's foil. Sorry, thank you, Scott. When I said refractor, I knew it wasn't. Foil, thank you. Hollow foil. You're absolutely right, McGinn. Now, I will tell you this. I've learned, McGinn, to use Airbnb if I'm going to stay for multiple days, or if you're going with like, did I go through that whole? I went through that whole stack, right? Or if you're going through a, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. If you're going for like a whole week, or you're staying with multiple families, Airbnb can be beneficial. But what happens is if you're only going for like 2 days, this whole cleaning fee started heavy during COVID, right? They added in like a larger cleaning fee because they had to clean. The problem is, dude, to me, that's part of what you're paying to stay for, right? Just work that into the price. What did I... Oh. Is it Sunny or Sunny? I don't know. What is it? You tell me. Mike Trout, pick a game for a shot to win. Luciano. Man, I can't believe how many autos. There's a Jason Dominguez rookie. How many autos we've gotten out of the hobby boxes. Our autos have been probably better out of the... Except for that out of 5 patch auto we got from the jumbo. Other than that, I think the hobby boxes have been better to us. All right, not a bad hobby box one. We're gonna go right in the hobby box too. Oh, McGinn, they do though. That's the only other thing. So McGinn, we were gonna go to State College, which is at Penn State, but like they don't have football going on right now. There wasn't a wrestling match, which is big in Penn State. We were just taking the kids to the dentist there. That is the closest pediatric dental place. And so we're just gonna stay at like a courtyard. Like, I mean, again, it's nice, but nothing like fantastic. Or like, it was Radisson, Home Suites by Radisson or something like that. So not like high end by any means. $325. That wasn't even taxes. Like, fuck out for one night, a Friday night. I was like, forget about it. We were gonna take the kids to a hockey game, a State College, a Penn State hockey game. Tickets were only $60, and then they have to charge fees on it. You have to buy the tickets online, and then there's like $25 fee. I said to my wife, I was like, the fees are half the price of the tickets. So like the $60 ticket went to $85. I was just like, let's just not. So we didn't. We drove there and we drove home. I'm like, hotel, $300 for one night in a hotel for like a 1-room hotel. You know, not even a. I'm just like, F it. You know what? It's not worth the money on that sometimes. I said, Lauren, we're gonna go overnight and spend $500 to go to a college hockey game. We just decided to go out for dinner with the kids, and we drove home. It's only like an hour and a half, but like that's the thing. I said they've priced me out on that stuff. That to me is insane. You know, we used to be able to find a hotel on the weekend for like maybe like, I mean, not too far off. Dude, ticket fees are out of control. I'm not kidding you when I said my fees, when I went to a football game this year, my fees almost equaled the price of our tickets. I'm like, and that's like because you use StubHub and stuff, but that's the only way to find tickets anymore. It's such a scam. Well, and I told my wife the same thing. It's stopped us from doing a lot of events. Specifically things like where tickets aren't a lot, but the fees still are. Like we used to go to, there's a Luciano throwback. We used to go like the Disney on Ice and stuff. The fees are like $45, $50 a ticket for some of those to go to where, depending on where you go. I'm like, all right, we're good. We don't need to go to Disney. And, you know, it sucks, but it just isn't worth it at some point, you know? That's a nice card. Reed Detmers for the Angels. Oh, yeah. Again, they just put it in their price, and then they do, like, a hotel surcharge. It's, like, considered a surcharge. They find ways around it. Hotel tax fees and surcharge, but they're not near as bad. Usually for a night at the hotel, it takes $35. See, I see the cleaning fee for Airbnb because you do have to clean a whole house generally. If you get, like, a house, I get it. But it should be prorated based on how long you're there. Like, I'm there for a night. I don't know. Emmanuel Valdez. You know what happens, though? The people, I've seen videos. People don't clean up after themselves at all. Like, we leave the place. We vacuum. If there's a vacuum there, we always ask. We vacuum. We make sure everything's loaded in the laundry desk. When we go through the checklist, we don't leave any trash. We empty everything out. Most of them instruct you to do that anyhow. That's what I'm saying. They ask you now, like, we don't scrub the toilets and the tubs and stuff, and someone does kind of have to do that. You know, you have to get it looking good. So there is someone that has to come in and do it, but fucking $200? Emmanuel Valdez for the Red Sox. Jason, I know. I was kind of asking myself that, like, what is the fee for? Like, is it just to have, like, someone manage the website? Is it because you're paying, like, transaction fees more? Scott, what do you mean, Scott? Maybe I'm having trouble. So if it's popular, it's hard to find with anything. You mean like if a place is popular or something to do is popular? Oh, we didn't go through this stack either. Did we? All right, we have that stack to go through too. I won't skip over it. I set the ones we did over here. My apologies. We'll go through it. A lot of people open the whole box anyhow. It's weird with so many packs. I do like the jumbo packs in these to get back to baseball a little bit. I like the jumbo because it's just like, what is it, like 10 big packs. Curtis Mead. Yeah, we didn't go through that. Well, either way, we're going through it to make sure. Sal Frelick. Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. And that's different than the insert with the kid. That's a regular throwback card there. Anthony Volpe. All right, we're going to go through this. Yeah, we definitely didn't go through this. Brandon Marsh. Samad Taylor. There's a Mason Wynn for the Cardinals, rookie throwback. Henry Davis. But yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, that's the only way prices, just like we talk about with cards and stuff, the only way we're going to get prices to come down on that kind of stuff is if people stop doing it. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of people doing that stuff. I don't know how. I don't know how people can still afford it at some of these prices. Adley Rutschman, Colton Cowser rookie. Luciano. But yeah, we'll probably go to a baseball game. Baseball. The nice thing about baseball compared to football specifically is that tickets aren't bad. And you can go to a baseball game. Baseball games do not sell out. So you can go to like a baseball stadium and know you're going to get tickets at the box office, which is like, or like their whatever, their front desk or whatever you do. And you're always going to get them. And generally you can get better values. I told you about my buddy that went to the Pirates game, right? And got the Bucks, because they were called the Bucks package or something. He paid like, I think he said $32 a ticket, something like that. It came with 2 free drinks and like a discount. He said it was crazy. He could not believe the deal he got on these tickets. Now, of course, the Pirates suck. And here, I'm going to just do this pack so I don't get it all mixed up. Tickets aren't hard to find. They're hard to find anywhere but on these online sites. People buy and they resell on these online sites. Like, dude, I've been to a couple events lately. Like, I went to WWE. I went to a concert that was supposedly sold out. You should have seen the volume of empty seats. It's insane. So I don't know if people just eat these tickets. So we have Acuna, Bobby Witt, Lindor, and then a Lawrence Butler rookie. Yeah, Don, we've done both. We've done the vacation rental companies. If we're like going to like say Outer Banks or something like that, they seem to have a better deals and opportunities. But yeah, and like I said, it's not that I don't like Airbnb. We've booked an Airbnb for the summer, where we go to the beach because we stayed at it before and we like the guy's place, and it was just, his prices are good. We trust it, and it's, again, when you spread out a $200 cleaning fee over 6 days, it doesn't look so bad. When you're supposed to eat a $200 cleaning fee on 2 days, it's $100 a day cleaning fee. That's why I was like, they got to figure out a way to prorate that somehow. Acuna. I mean, I think the thing is they don't want people just staying for 2 days. They want to rent it out for a week. There's a hollow foil Lucan Baker for the Cardinals. But yeah, just hopefully things get figured out. Jazz Chisholm. You're right, Don. A lot of people put a lot of money into things, and now they're paying like high interest rates on these loans, and so they're saying, "Hey, we got another autograph. This time is numbered out of 25 for the Stros rookie Greg Kessinger." Dude, this has been I heard that sometimes there's only like 2 autos in a hobby case. I mean, we have pulled auto. I think we've only had 2 patches for for the Stros. There you go, Hitman. Getting a hit out of 25. That'll play little bit of whiteness on this corner. But, I mean, all around, not a bad card. There we go. A condo in Puerto Vallarta. Well, here's the... I'm sure I said that wrong. Don't tell Chris. He always corrects my pronunciations. I will tell you this. We went to an all-inclusive resort last year for our 10-year anniversary. A nice one. An excellence resort. That's where we went for our honeymoon. And I'm not kidding you when I say... It was remarkably cheaper than when we go on a vacation in the States. I mean, because we didn't have to pay for anything once we got there, right? It was all inclusive. I'm talking thousands of dollars cheaper in the end after you start to go out for meals, buy drinks. So, I mean, that's something my wife and I talk. Now, we can't go out. We already decided we're not taking the kids out of the country. Like, not until they're significantly older. Plus, the resorts for families aren't near as good for deals. They know they can upcharge. We're going to save the bat for last, guys. I keep hearing Russell Wilson to the Steelers, too. I mean, listen, not always, but sometimes, more often than not, where there's smoke, there's fire. The other thing I keep hearing, and it's not... The Bills are really trying to find a way to mutually part ways with Stephon Diggs, is what I keep reading. They just feel like he might be... what I'm reading from the inside is that they feel like he might be happier elsewhere, and if that's true, they want to provide that opportunity for him. I don't know how much dead cap space we have, so I think it could be that as well. How about Riley Green for the Tigers? These are nice, super thick cards. Not numbered, but of course on card. The Tigers going out to Joey Fanning. Riley Green on card. I could see it happen. I don't think people need to keep hating on Russell Wilson, and let's see what happens, a little bit longer. And for the Giants, Matt Mazar's 1 out of 10 gold Will Clark. That's a cool card. I saw Gino got his guaranteed money and then restructured for like $4 million less to free up some cap space. Josh Allen's about to restructure down $22 million. Dude, we got all autos, no patches out of that. Go tops tonight. Now, we're going to do our bat. I'm a little excited for this, a little nervous. You guys know our rules on autographs as far as current teams, retired people, most games played. I don't know what the list looks like, guys. This thing is full size. I don't know which way I'm going here. So I'm going to keep it here. Obviously, there's nowhere I can really go with it. So bear with me. I'm going to back up from the screen. Let me pull it down just a hair, so you guys can still see here, all right? I just got to get the tape around. There's like a cap on it. And we are going to be doing 2 $5 hitless credits. We'll do a recap, and then because I want to get over to, and just so you guys see, there are seals on this, all right? So if you're getting into these anywhere else, always make sure the seals are sealed. I mean, that's something easy. Someone could pop open and be like, oh, look at this. They could open a case and, keep the good ones, reset. So just be careful if you're getting into it. Make sure you trust the people you're getting into more than anything. People can be sneaky. That's something I tell everyone. I don't mind who you break with, but just make sure you trust them. I always think it's funny if someone messages me, hey, what should I do here? This breaker, I was never with them. I got one. I'm like, dude, it's not my place to really say what to do there. All right, here we go. Pulling out the bat. Oh, that was dumping out. I don't want to pull the plastic off. I don't believe this is going to be game used. Here's the autograph. Let's see. We'll pull out the card. Looks like I'm going to have to, heavy bat. I'm going to just set it down for a second. I got to get into this card. It's got the Beckett authentication at the top. And it's got the Onyx authentication right in here. It is a Clyde Drexler? No. Gabriel Moreno. I should know that team, but I gotta look it up. Thought it was Triple H. That'd be cool. I bet you they do have. A lot of these companies do put like a Arizona Diamondbacks going out to Jeff Kellington. You guys all knew. I knew the name. Looked sharp. So Rawlings Pro. It's not game used. It's clean as a whistle. It does look like Clyde Drexler almost. Gabriel Moreno though. Feels good. I've never hit with a wooden bat. Very cool, though. Congratulations, Jeff, for the D-backs. The sledgehammer. Cool stuff. You know what? I wish I'll be perfectly honest. The gloves and the bats were very similar in pricing. The gloves were a little bit cheaper, but not enough that I wish I wouldn't have gotten a case of these instead. Now, shipping on these is a son of a bitch. I'm going to put that away. So I do have to mark these up just like a smidge more, not much, but a couple bucks just because of shipping on them. Checklist is deep on these. I swear I have not even looked at it yet. They just came in today. My eyes are so dry. They just came in today, so I have not had a chance. Lots of good stuff. Cool story on the prison basketball. All right. 1, 2 to the left, 3, 4 to the middle, 5, 6 to the right. It is going to be to the middle. Get a little note here. Let me recap giveaway 2 $5 hitless credits. Hold on now. And guys, I'm going to give away a March Madness spot as well for this, all right? So, bear with me at the end. 2 $5 hitless credits. And I know it's not basketball, but like I said, I'm going to give away some March Madness spots for breaks. You guys did this without any minis. I appreciate it. It was fun to see that bat. Luke and Baker. We got the Lawrence Butler for the A's. Mason Wynn. Pick a shot. Bryce Harper. Emmanuel Valdez out of 2024. Luciano. There's a Detmers out of 499. Pick a game Trout. Brian Wu. Hollow Foil. Sal Frelick. Mojo, Shohei Ohtani, and Logan Ohape out of 299. And lots of nice hits here. All autos, can't believe it. Jamie out of 25 from the hobby box with the Stros. Greg Kessinger. Spencer Horwitz for the Blue Jays going out to Mazars. We had the Will Clark out of 10 for the Giants going out to Matt Mazars. And then the Riley Green for the Tigres going out to Joey Fanning. And, of course, our Moreno for the D-backs going out to Jeff Kellington. No, you're good. We know you need to focus more on the things I say. So as long as you're listening to me, I don't want you to be feeding me facts that I talk about all the time, like the price of Super Bowl autos. Who was that again? It was who was the player? Dude, all those Super Bowl autos are 100 plus. You don't, like, not all, but a large percentage of those on-card Super Bowl autos. And it's funny because I talk about it all the time, only because I have a good one. And I always say, man, these are worth more than you'd think. Yeah, Riggins. I almost sold it at the show for like $100. I had no idea how much it was worth one time. It was in my collection. So I asked my cousin, or someone had been set up behind me. I was like, you know how much these go for? I was like, I can't find a comp for it. He's like, oh, those go for a lot. And I think I asked Jason too. Rockies and Padres, Don Wiley and Steve Hamner. He's like, oh, at least over 200. And I did a little bit more digging, and we found some of the bigger names can go up 250, 300 on those. All right, and here we go. This is going to be for everyone's eligible for the you can. There aren't any over there though. You can try. Here we go. We're going to do the March Madness spot 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be Phillies getting the spot. James Rea with the March Madness. Well, then you can come to National, Doug. Do that, and then you can come to National. As long as I get to meet you at National, since we still have never met. James Rea. I know you said you couldn't go back on your word, but if you do that, then you can break your word. And we can hang out. Be honest, you're coming. You're not going to bail on me. You said Cleveland was the place to be. That's the only reason we're going. Come on now. All right, guys, let me clean this up, and I will get right back to prison basketball. I'll be live in hopefully 10 minutes. Doug, you're in that too. Come in and bust my balls in that. Join McGinn. Oh, man, that's like, I can tell he's being honest. I guess I got to get him an NBA hit. That's how I feel, McGinn. All right, we'll talk more basketball. Guys are waiting. I'll be right back.